Hi, this is Oun Abbas saying here from SecondsOut with promoter Frank Warren. Frank, the Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois press conferences done. A lot of people did not expect that. There was a lot of argy-bargy, and there was a push as well, and you were in the middle of it all as well. Just talk to me about that.
I'm too old for that, getting in the middle of that. I didn't expect that for 1 second. It's and they are big lumps. I mean, Jesus. It was, yeah. I think there's a serious bit of there's some testosterone flying around there, and neither of them want to give any ground, do they?
Daniel sort of alluded to it there that it's a new chapter, a new Daniel Dubois. What are we going to see from this new Daniel Dubois?
I just want to keep seeing what I've seen from the old one. I'm happy with that. Listen, Joe's a lovely fella. I promote both of them. It's a fight that was called. It's a fantastic fight for them, for the fans. You've got to take your hat off to both of them for stepping up to the plate. I don't expect it to go the distance. I really don't. I don't think anybody does. There's going to be some bums. I mean, you look at them, I think one's got a 92 point something ratio knockout, and the other one's got a 90% ratio. And you've got somebody who's got a lot of experience as an amateur, silver medalist, should have been a gold medalist. And you've got, who's been with some decent fighters when he turned pro and stepped up to the plate. And you've got this young lion, this young gladiator, 7 senior bouts, but set the old division alight as far as what he's done up to yet, and everybody is talking about him. Not just here, the other side of the Atlantic, they all talk about him. So this is a great fight.
I spoke to Daniel earlier. I said to him that after the Nathan Gorman fight, especially with that performance, he won a lot of fans over. He won a lot of people who were questioning him. He answered a lot of questions. I asked him, in this fight, does he need to put as a devastating performance that he did that night as well to win? There's still a lot of question marks regarding him because he's young. There's certain opponents that he's not faced. It's a big jump in opposition for him. Does he need to put in a devastating performance, especially because he's on box office as well?
Well, I think it'll be a devastating fight because they're both big punchers. If he knocks somebody over, that's it. This is not a distant fight. They're gonna let those bombs go, and somebody will go, and they're ultra confident, both of them. So everyone's got an opinion on it, which is good because that makes it that's a talking point. It's not like everybody thinks it's a walkover. It's not a walkover. So they're both going to have to be at their best. They're going to take it. It's a real serious fight for both of them. Their early careers on the line. Maybe it's not the end of the world for the loser, but neither of them want to lose it. A lot of at stake here. The winner of this will become a mandatory for the guys who are, the Tysons and the Wilders and the AJs. The winner will become a mandatory to them.
Can I ask you, obviously, this is a pay-per-view fight. In your eyes, what is a success in regards to pay-per-view buys for this fight?
Sorry, say again?
In your eyes, what's going to be a success in regards to pay-per-view buys for this fight? How many pay-per-view buys will be a success in your eyes?
As many as they can get. That's what it is. As many as they can get. That's why it's pay-per-view. The only way we could make the fight was not put it on pay-per-view because the guy's getting paid a lot of money. It's the only way it could have made. So that's what it is. That's how we managed to get them together.
Do you expect it to be a stacked undercard?
Yes, we'll have a good. Oh yeah, we'll be a good fights on the undercard. Don't worry about that. When do we not have a good undercard?
No, it's true. It's just that obviously because it's pay-per-view, it adds a lot more pressure. A lot of people talk about it, so I don't know if fans are expecting a stacked undercard, which is why I need to ask you.
It's going to be a very strong undercard. Of course it will.
I want to talk about your fighter one more time, Daniel Dubois. 22 years old, and the things we've seen from him so far. How much more can we see, or how much more are we going to see from Daniel Dubois?
Well, I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more from him because, as you say, he's only 22. He's developing. He's got supreme confidence in his ability. He feels it's his destiny to go on and win a world title. And that's where I think he's going to go, the direction he goes. He comes through Joe, that's where he'll be. I believe he'll become a world champion.
Talking about the undercard, do we expect to see someone like Anthony Yard maybe feature on that?
Well, we'll be revealing it soon. I want to see Anthony out, and it'd be a great spot. I'll be pleased to get him on the card.
Just two final questions. Obviously, your man Tyson Fury is fighting out in a couple of weeks, fighting on the 22nd of February in probably what could be the biggest fight of the year. It might be very early in the year, but it's probably going to be the biggest fight of the year. Just talk to me about that. We know the first time around he never got the decision that a lot of people thought he should have got. He should have won that fight. He never got it. This time around, he says he wants to knock out because it seems that that's the only way he's going to win that fight. What do you make of his approach and his change of trainer for that approach?
Well, first of all, when Ben was with him, when he appointed Ben as his trainer, a lot of people said, "Who's Ben Davison?" No one knew he was, and it turned out it was a good appointment. Ben done tremendously well for him. And regarding his decision to move on to another trainer, he's moving on a guy who's got a lot of experience and a guy who really and the preparation is that's what he's prepared to do, to stand and trade with Deontay. The thing is, what can Deontay do as any difference? He's never going to outbox Tyson, is he? He's a dangerous sod. He can knock anyone over, but he's not going to outbox Tyson.
Is it a risky business actually changing trainer before such a big fight?
Tyson's no mug. He understands boxing. He's a great student of boxing. He's nobody's fault. You only got to look at him. You only got to look what he is when he's in the ring. He's a consummate boxer, great boxing brain. Box southpaw, orthodox, back foot on the front foot. He's got everything. He's got a great ratio of knockouts, probably about 75%. He's got everything.
This final question, I know you've got to go, Frank. YouTubers in boxing seems to be a topic nowadays. There's a lot of YouTubers coming in boxing. There's been 2 big fights. The numbers seem to be massive. Does that tempt you to promote such a fight?
Look, good luck to the guys. I'm not going to knock them for that. They're in a dangerous sport. They're going in there, making money out of it. Good luck to them. But it is what it is.
Would you promote such a fight, though? Would you?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. But the bottom line is, I don't want people trying to sell me that. When you're talking about the fights we've just talked about, you're talking about that stuff. All that's like we're in the tower right now. It's like the two security guards saying, "I can beat you, you can beat me. Let's get in the ring and sort it out." That's the level it is.
Frank Warren, thank you very much for talking to SecondsOut. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.